This screencast is on Ben Jonson's song to Celia. Ben Jonson was one of those Cavalier poets, and they kind of mirrored the attitudes of courtiers in court. They were very straightforward and refined about romantic love, seizing the day, those carpe diem poems, and enjoying life. And Robert Herrick, to the Virgins to Make Much of Time, that we read in 102. He was also one of these Cavalier poets as well. So today we're going to look at Ben Jonson's song to Celia. Drink to me only with thine eyes, and I will pledge with mine, or leave a kiss but in the cup, and I'll not look for wine. The thirst that from the soul doth arise doth ask a drink divine. But might I of Jove's nectar sup, I would not change for thine. I sent thee late a rosy wreath, not so much honouring thee, as giving it a hope that there it could not withered be. But thou thereon didst only breathe, and sentest it back to me, since when it grows and smells, I swear, not of itself, but thee. So this song to Celia is describing this unconditional love that the speaker has for his beloved, and it's really kind of an expression of his love for her. She, however, doesn't quite share the same intense feelings that he has for her, and we're going to see the rejection of his gift, sending it back to him. However, he's not discouraged by that. It kind of helps strengthen his love. So let's take a look in lines 1 through 4. Drink to me only with thine eyes, and I will pledge with mine, or leave but a kiss but in the cup, and I will not look for wine. So we have the speaker asking that the lover drink him only with her eyes. Um, these first 4 lines kind of really define the emotional depths of the what how he feels for her. He wants his lover to devote herself entirely to him, and with her eyes only indulge him as she would in a drink. And he will do the same with her. He'll pledge her to her with his. Um, this is very intimate, like an intimate concept, this wordless communication. You think about eye contact as being one of the most significant, ways to communicate with someone, and for them to be able to have a conversation with only their eyes and convey their emotions and their feelings is very, very intimate kind of concept. So he moves on from the idea of communicating through glances in the next lines when he says, or leave a kiss but in the cup, and I'll not look for wine. She's welcome to leave a kiss in the cup for him. And it is here that he will look for her, instead of turning to drink and to the indulgence of drink. And he'll not look for wine. Um, the next 5 lines, 5 through 8, the thirst that from the soul doth rise, doth ask a drink divine, but might I of Jove's nectar sup, I would not change for thine. He has a thirst for love, a deep love that exists only within the soul. The thirst that from the soul doth arise, does ask, it can only be quenched with a drink divine. He says, but Um, Jove's nectar here is the drink of the gods, Jove's nectar, but I might of Jove's nectar sup, I would not change for thine. Um, that is kind of contrasting that he could indulge in the nectar, but he would not change it for thine, for the love that she leaves in the cup. I know this is kind of confusing. His emotions for her are very, very strong here. He feels it from within his soul. Um, it's kind of interesting that nothing is very well defined. Like the speaker is like kind of putting all of his emotions on display, but we don't know anything about him. We don't know anything about her. And so I think that that is kind of significant because it allows the reader to kind of put themselves in or insert their own experiences and relate to these emotions that he is feeling. He feels it so strongly here. In the next lines 9 through 12, he says, I sent thee late a rosy wreath, not so much honoring thee as giving it a hope that there it could not withered be. So he talks about how he sent a gift. It was deeply thought through, this gift, this wreath that he sent her. He put a lot of meaning behind his choice of gift for her. And he wants to, and he hopes that she would keep it and it could be a token of their love and it would not wither or die in her presence. But she did not see it that way. This wreath, think about wreaths. Well, we think about wreaths that we hang on the door at holidays, but this wreath would be a symbol of their love and their relationship. And every time she saw it, she would be reminded of it. And every time the world saw it, it could serve as a kind of a testament to their love. But it says, but thou thereon didst only breathe and sentest it back to me. So she rejected his gift. She only smelled it, breathed on it. She did not keep it as a monument, which is what he intended it to be, for their love. And she sends it back, and she knew that kind of he would be impacted by the return of it. Um, it came back to him, and he smelled it. They're kind of weird, right? So now it's continuing to reflect their love. It grows and it smells, he swears, by not of the wreath anymore, but of her. And so now it's a reminder of him, of her love. Um, that but why did she reject him? I'm not really sure. Like, I don't, maybe he's just one of those kind of guys that just is not going to give up too easy. Going to continue to the fruitless love. Anyway, that's it, neither here nor there. So that is Song to Celia by Ben Jonson.